guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys all of our fall themed books that we will be reading through the month of September, October, and November. So I have a mixture of books. I have chapter books to show you guys, and if you have slightly younger kids, I'm going to show you some of our favorite books that we used to read, and now the kids still enjoy them, but what I'm going to be doing is having them in the morning time rotate through, like, reading it out loud to us, because they're very short and very easy to read for your older kids. So let's jump into the picture books first. So the first book that I recommend, it's so funny. There's two books. They're really funny. I Know an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Pie. This is one of the funniest books we've read. We read it every year, and this is definitely something I recommend if you have younger kids or even older kids and they still like find it nostalgic. This is a good one. There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Turkey. So funny. This is so funny. I think we like this one a little bit more than the other, but they're both really good. Johnny Appleseed, The Story of a Legend. This is also a really, really good book. Night Owl is a good one. This is very short. So yes, all the picture books, definitely your older kids could totally read, but it's good to have that your older kids could read to your younger kids too. And Oxcart Man, that's a good one. The Boy Who Fell Off the Mayflower. This one has really good illustrations. I'll kind of show you guys some of the pictures in it. Oh, I'll put it up a little bit. The illustrations are just really nice. So that's a good one. We haven't read this one, but it just looked like a good one. 1621, A New Look at Thanksgiving. We wanted to check that one out. The Story of Thanksgiving. That's a good one. The Mayflower Compact. That's good. This one's definitely my favorite of every book I'm going to show you. This one is the best one. Cranberry Thanksgiving. It's such a wholesome, just Thanksgiving inspired book. I really love it. And at the end of it, it has a grandmother's famous cranberry bread, which is very good. So I love the recipe. Very, very good book. I get it every year. Okay, I think that's all of my picture books. Now moving on to your older kids that can read long chapter books independently. Home Sweet Alaska. My girls will be reading this one. Caddy Woodlawn. That's another good one. Applesauce Weather. This is a very short one. So per page, it's like, just so you can kind of get an idea, very, very short. So if you have kids that are just getting into chapter books, this would be a good one for you. The Bark of the Bog Owl, that I heard is a good series. I want to say there's like 3 books in the series, but I'm not sure. But I heard this is really good. Have not read that one. We've read a couple of these, just not this one. I Walk in Dread. So this one, I'm going to read to them. 2 years ago, we learned about the Salem witch trials, and so this is like a diary that kind of goes through that. So I thought that might be interesting. And last but not least, this one's my absolute favorite book, guys. We've read it. They've read it independently. I've read it to them. The Heartwood Hotel. I do not even care if it's for younger kids. It's so good. I love this series, and this book in particular is just one of my favorites. If out of all the chapter books, you have to get this one. This one, and then this one. These are the top 2 I recommend. And that is all of my fall themed books. Now I kind of want to shift gears for just a sec, and I'm going to show you what books my kids are just independently reading right now. So Christopher is reading Surviving the Applewhites, and it doesn't have, I don't think it has any pictures. There's no pictures in this chapter book. I know some kids really enjoy pictures in their chapter books. My kids do, but I am trying to kind of gear them towards like having it half and half, where they're reading some that have pictures in it and some that don't. Addison is reading A Night Divided. This is a thicker chapter book. And Haley is reading Hattie Big Sky. So these are books that were recommended on, I can't remember the website. Read Aloud Revival, I think it's what it's called. That is a great resource, guys. If you haven't checked it out, she has read a lot of books, and so she has got a lot of great book recommendations, and sometimes I'll go on there because you just don't know what's safe to read in like kids books anymore, and I cannot vet every single chapter book. So that is a great resource. If I can remember the link, I'll put it in the description box so you guys can check it out. And then a book that I'm reading, which I don't typically share personal things that I'm reading or anything, but I'm reading Love Her Well. This book is all about finding joy and connection with your preteens or even your teenage daughters. And I thought that this was definitely something that I'm personally struggling with, because my girls are getting into those preteen years where they're not babies anymore, you know, and so there's, you know, butting heads sometimes and things like that, and I just want to have a better connection with them. And this is written by a Christian author, which I appreciate, and there's a lot of biblical scripture in here, and there's just, I can't recommend this enough. Now, I literally cried my eyes out in the first like couple pages. That's letting you know how good this is. It's so, so good. And if you are a teen mom or a preteen mom and you're kind of struggling with that, definitely get this book. It's really, really good. I got this on Amazon for like $2. I did buy it used, but I think you can get it at Barnes & Noble probably for like, I don't know, $20 or less or something, but very, very good book. So that is all of my fall theme books for you guys. Obviously not those last books, but the majority of it is. And I also want to let you know that if you are watching till the end of this video, please subscribe and give this video a like. My next video is going to be all about my Christmas unit study. I will be talking to you guys about the giveaway that I'm doing, and so stay tuned for that, and that will be out later this week. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one.